Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Salt Factory as I pay homage to a martyr in XCOM, The Long War. And if ever anyone has been martyred in the name of victory during the course of Project Lazarus, that someone is definitively Louis Anthrax Pasteur. Sure, St. Joan d'Arc tries every single mission to martyr herself, but as a certain wise puppet once said, do or do not, there is no try. And Louis didn't just try, he got the job done. He did it in a fashion that left me literally spitting on my monitor in rage, but he did do it. I like to think, though, that maybe, just maybe, Lou's martyring wasn't completely without purpose. I mean, largely it was the result of me making a stupid move because I was tilting harder than Don Quixote fighting a windmill, but I was on tilt for a reason. The mission was filled to the brim with aliens more tooled up than Tim Allen on a coke binge. Aliens that didn't even need to hit the team in order to hurt them. With the exception of the shot that killed Pasteur, which I'd like to point out was an Overwatch crack from a sectopod with Sentinel, the only hit the aliens landed in the entire mission, I think they only got one other shot. All the rest of their damage, and there was a considerable amount of it, came from either a shot that missed but still blew up something someone was standing next to, or from an AoE rocket attack fired from off the map out of the fog of war. And Lou's sacrifice or martyring there, especially in such close proximity to our base defense mission, kind of brings a murky problem into specific relief and cements my opinion on a long war. And that is that Mary Sue aliens are just a terrible, terrible way to ramp up the difficulty. If the goal is to put 100 health worth of aliens on the field, fine, do it. We had 100 health worth of aliens, and more so, on our base defense mission, way more than that. And that was fine, that sort of opposition can be fun. Don't, however, make that 100 health worth of aliens on 2 units with every ability in the game who do damage even when they miss. That's exactly the sort of lopsided, unfair bullshit that makes the game not fun. Let me butcher my way through a slathering horde of aliens. I can feel like a hero. Don't make me suffer bitterly and die to get 10 guys to kill one friggin' Mechtoid Leviathan. Don't do that. Anyway. So long, Lou. I mean, with a 17 kill to 20 mission ratio, you were at best a mediocre trooper, but you know what, mediocre trooper or not, Lou, you still deserved better than what you got, pal. You deserved better. You really did. Let's just hope that maybe better things are in our future. Maybe Lou is up in heaven with the saints and other angels doing whatever it is he do and looking out for the remaining men and women of old Project Lazarus here. Or he's just dead and fucking worm food rotting in the ground, and my good wishes for the future are gonna fall by the wayside, and it's gonna be nothing but Mechtoid Leviathans from here to eternity. I'm just gonna be hip deep in sweet Mechtoid Leviathan action until the end of time. And I say sweet, but it's anything but. Also, somebody completed psychic training, that's good. We gotta get somebody else jammed back into the tube to take their place. Let's see if we can figure out who a quality candidate for cramming into the tube would be. I mean, arguably my junk is usually a quality candidate for cramming into anything tube-shaped, but seems a little gauche to make a dick joke so soon after the death of Louis Pasteur. It really does. None of these... Okay, so we don't have anybody who's at max rank for Psychic EXP. We'd be looking at largely picking somebody up to give them a psychic power. If we're going to do that, the question then is, who should that person be? I wouldn't mind getting Admiral Nelson or Shock Attack Zulu back in the tube. Both of them have suffered a number of critical wounds, which decreases their overall utility, but it would allow them to equip the Neural Gun Link, and that has tangible benefits. Neural Gun Link... Oh, you know what? Margaret Thatcher is capped. Never mind. It's Maggie T. Get your ass in the tube, Margaret. You are capped. She's gonna fail like 35 times, I have a feeling. How long? What's your... 39%. Alright, we're going to give Margaret Thatcher one try and hope she gets lucky, and if she doesn't, we may not put her back in. That may be it for Maggie T. I didn't realize her chances would be quite so terrible. They're real bad. Real bad. Alright, so we've got a medium raider coming in low over what is very clearly France. Congratulations, Bradford, on the improvement in your geographical skills. You have learned to accurately identify the hemisphere of a contact. I mean, this is definitely the Western Hemisphere. You got that much going for you, but literally, Bradford, that's it. That's as close as you got. So, I mean, I'll give you Northern Hemisphere. You got the Northern Hemisphere, Western Hemisphere. So, good work, sir. You have correctly identified, vaguely at least, Europe as France. He's getting better, guys. He's getting better. Poacher, York, or Monk come in. And you know what? Poacher has 10 kills. That's pretty good. I think we'll go for the Monk on this one. Let's see if we can sort of pad Monk's kill ratio a bit. Get him cranked up into that upper echelon.
Bangs out.
With some of our top pilots like Cowboy Upham. That's why we call it the upper echelon. It's because of Upham. Alright, so far so good. The Monk is holding his own. Alright, well, we probably should get out. Halfway wrecked, but we got most of the UFO down, and I think we can probably afford to send up a serious rookie. And you know what? Midas Okamura has been spot on. He only has 2 kills, but on both of those intercepts, I'm pretty sure he was untouched. He's the golden boy. You can't touch him. He's like MC Hammer before he squandered all of his money and turned to God in order to try and recoup his failing fortunes. I hope the Reverend Hammer's ministry is doing fine, by the way. I no ill will towards the Hammer. Alright, a splash. I'll take it. Medium UFO avoided an intercept. That's good. We could use a little research and repair time, although we are in a situation where we do really kind of need to get our hands on a lot of Illyrium and alloys. In fact, I think we may be... Are we cock-blocked here on research? You don't cock-block Dr. Valen, by the way. That's a very dangerous thing. Weapon supercooler, I think, is extra shots for a shiv. Yeah. It's bad, and we are cock-blocked on research. 100% totally and completely C-blocked here. The Dr. V, she's going to be real unhappy. Real unhappy. How much Illyrium do I have? Let's go take a look at the old gray marker. We have no Illyrium, huh? None. We gotta have some. I mean, I literally can't have none. Where is my Illyrium? I have 39. Okay, well, I'd like to build a suit of Seraph armor. I really would, but I also need to do this research. That's 40, so we're 1 Illyrium short from doing pistols, which arguably I wouldn't even do because it's a waste of Illyrium. 100 from getting Walker servos. I don't care about that. I don't care about Elecmagna. I don't care about that. I'm not even really concerned. Really, all I want is precision plasma weapons, heavy plasma weapons, and we need a ton of weapon fragments for those, too. Mobile combat exoskeleton. Yeah, okay. So we have no active research, and surprisingly, I'm okay with that. I really am. I mean, last time we did our playthrough, we had our scientists sitting on our hands for like 6.5 months. And nobody enjoyed that. Trust me, nobody. Not even Dr. Valen. Do we have... We do not. We're waiting for... Where are my plasma rifles? Didn't I build interceptor plasma weapons? Like, I'm almost positive I built an interceptor plasma weapon. Where is that specifically? Plasma cannon. It's still 10 days out. Maybe we should send some of our scientists down to the lab to help Dr. Shen. Anyway, what I was going to get to before I got interrupted. In our last playthrough, we did have a situation where for like the last several months, we had completed all of our research. We just had scientists sitting on our hands. So that won't be the case this time. Baja? A week for some... Yeah, it's fine. Let's send old Baja Gutierrez up. And didn't build a hyperwave relay yet either. Again, I think because we don't have enough Illyrium. Yeah, this is fast becoming a real irritating situation. We need to stop splashing these UFOs. We're going to have to start raiding them because we need the Illyrium. Well, okay, that's fine. No hits, man. A fantastic intercept for Baja. You got the kill? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. That reminds me, though, I do want to check... Hold on, before we do this, there was one other thing I wanted to check. Yeah, I'll come back to the crash site. It's fine. Wasn't the Illyrium thing. Oh, our hyperwave relay. What do we need to build that? Not the foundry. Damn it, Shin. Oh, it's actually already building. Okay, good. We've already got that out of the way. I was concerned that we hadn't already built a hyperwave relay as well, because that takes a lot of Illyrium. And now that I think about it, maybe it's the hyperwave relay that sort of put us in an Illyrium deficit. We probably used quite a bit to build that. Or I'm out of my mind and we didn't use any, and just we haven't been recovering enough. Either one, equally likely. What's our engagement zone look like? Planes, Spark. We just fought in a... It's fine. No, it's good. It's okay. So Franklin D. Roosevelt is back in action, and I think the D is going to be leading this mission. It's time to give them a dose of the D. It's been a while since I've had a good, strong, solid dose of the D, and honestly, I've been missing it. I've been missing a D. I really have. Mostly I think it's because Franklin D. Roosevelt actually got shot in the D and spent the last several months down in the infirmary waiting for old Dr. Valen to glue his D back on. It's got kind of a whole John Wayne Bobbitt sort of thing working. The aliens didn't cut it off with a kitchen knife and toss it out a car window, but they did sever it. They just did it with a surgical plasma blast to the dong. So we have one sniper. I'm thinking about taking two snipers, but I don't want that other sniper to be John the Duke Wayne. What I think we might do is take one of our newbie snipers, and by newbie sniper, I mean I think we're going to take Andrew fucking Jackson on a mission, because it's high fucking time that Andrew fucking Jackson got a chance to run out there and kill some aliens. So let's give him his hickory stick here, and he does call this Gauss carbine, or this Gauss long rifle rather, he does call it Old Hickory. He also calls his penis Old Hickory. So, I mean, say what you want about Andrew Jackson. Andrew fucking Jackson is not a complicated man. Everything is about his dong, which he calls Old Hickory. He carries a hickory stick carved in the shape of his dong, which he also calls Old Hickory. It's all about Old Hickory. He'll give you a ride on his hickory dickory dock. Okay, we need a gunner. So we got two snipers. I want one gunner, and I don't really care who it is. Anybody who is even remotely talented. Bloody Mary Stewart would actually be a reasonable... Is there anybody better? Probably not. Bloody Mary's likely to level psychically. You know, St. Thomas More wouldn't be terrible either. He needs regular EXP. But then again, so does... we got to go for Bloody Mary. We could get a double-double here with Bloody Mary. Maximum rank and bumping her up in a psychic capacity. I think Bloody Mary Stewart is the right choice. So let's get Bloody Mary, her Aegis armor, her Gauss machine gun, and I don't think she's going to need the neuroregulator. She should get enough psychic EXP to cap out without the regulator. We'll have to try and make sure she uses at least one power just to like sort of double up on our double. Cognitive enhancer is going to be completely unnecessary. So let's just give her a neural... Where's my neural gun link, by the way? I mean, I have a neural gun link and she can use it. Where is it? No. There it is. So neural gun link, let's just do... I want to give her the shadow device. I mean, we're already drawing a lot of her will. Now, I like my gunner shooting. I don't want him using a shadow device. I really don't. So what else would we give her? I mean, we could throw a scope on there, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do neural gun link, laser sight, and then we'll give her some little armor-piercing ammo. Bloody Mary Stewart's bloody well ready to go out and bloody up some aliens and bloody their noses. She'll sock them right in the snot locker, she will. Mitch Pancakes Hedberg, Virginia Big Bad Wolf, already maximum rank. Oh. Now what? No, I am not taking the panicky idiot. If I have to take a scout, and I do want a scout, I'm not fucking taking Thomas Edison. He just can't be trusted. Not in any kind of situation where there's even the slightest potential for things to go wrong. You just... sorry, Edison. You've fucked me too many times. I just can't trust you. I just can't trust you, Thomas Edison. You've broken my heart one too many times. We could send Harry Megaton Truman. He's a corporal. Nah, I mean, if we're gonna go ghetto, let's go ghetto, but not too ghetto. Let's send old William Tecumseh Sherman back up. Sherman, despite his low rank, has been, you know, serviceable. 5 missions on 3 kills. It's not good, but it's you know, I mean, it's not terrible. He could be doing worse. He is still fairly low rank. Do we want to give him a battle scanner? He has the battle scanner ability. I think we'll go... He's not psychically active. We need to get Sherman in a tube. That's some... Okay, we got to prioritize Sherman next time he comes up, because I do want him to be able to equip the neural feedback device. I want him with a mind shield. As it stands, I think we'll just go with our garden variety build then for old Shermanator here. One lucky robot sent back in time to change the past for one lucky lady. Where is... Why can't I give you a battle scanner? There it is. So we're going to go with a battle scanner, a little bit of chameleons. Thanks for moving the thing around. I'm not already struggling to find the items I want. No, go ahead and shuffle them all around. That's fucking fine. What do we want to give you in this third slot? An alien trophy actually might not be the worst idea in the world. Alternatively, we could give you some manner of grenade or just a motion tracker. You're not fast enough really for the arc thrower. Let's just, yeah, let's not too crazy. We'll just give you a motion tracker. That'll be fine. You're already slow enough. Now, we've got 2 snipers, a gunner, a scout. We need a medic, we need a couple assault troopers, and probably an engineer. My fielder's choice on this one, or commander's choice as I like to call it, is going to be that extra sniper. So we need a medic. Elvis, case to be made. We did reserve Elvis for our base defense mission, and he didn't get a wind-up. You know what? Yeah, let's take the king. That's right, mama. Been a while since Elvis has seen some action. Elvis is looking for a little bit of peanut butter and banana sandwich love. Oh, yeah. My Elvis impression just gets continually worse. We are going to give Elvis the neuroregulator, and normally I would give Elvis a motion tracker, but you know what, this time I think I'm going to hold off on that, and instead of the motion tracker, Elvis is going to be toting our neuroregulator and our shadow device. The neuroregulator will counter the willpower penalty from the shadow device, which will still give Elvis a pretty good shot to use any of his psychic powers we might want him to pull off. Engineer, definitively. Bonaparte is psychically active now. We haven't had the Je suis Empereur on a mission in a while, but then again, we probably don't really need him. Wouldn't mind taking a knife man, but I do want an engineer who is psychically active, and that's either Marie Radium Curie, who again we also saved for that base defense. Didn't get a chance to throw into the fray, so maybe this is our leftover mission. We're sweeping this up HBO style. This is all about the leftovers. Let's give you a plasma carbine. 2 sets of alien grenades is fine, and I could give you a shadow. You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a chemical grenade. Wouldn't be surprised to see 37,000 mechtoid leviathans, or, you know, 40 sectopods on this mission. We've been running into them a lot lately. Need to start loading and preparing to take them out when they appear. Scout time, or assault time, rather. I think, Shakespeare, are you max rank? You're not, but you're close. This is actually an ideal mission for Willie Shakes then. So let's get Willie Shakes geared up. Titan armor, of course. We're going to give him a little bit of bonus alloy cannon. Shredder ammo, breaching ammo, and then just an arc thrower. I mean, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Shredder ammo and breaching ammo. Why are you fighting me, Interface? What's the deal? Did I do something to you? Did I say something to offend you? What is it that I've done specifically that's upsetting you? Why are you fighting me like this? Little arc thrower then for Willie Shakes. Let's get him sorted. Assuming he lives, probably going to get the bump and make maximum rank there. St. Joan is already max rank. Thurgood, Teddy and the bench, of course, also max rank. Also Fridays on NBC. Tune in this fall as Teddy and the bench team up to bring down drug kingpin Michael Speed Demon Jackson, whose methamphetamine empire rivals that of Juan Pablo Escobar in his heyday. Yeah. Michael Jackson is the king of meth, and this fall on NBC, Teddy and the bench, we're gonna bring him down. So a little shredder ammo, some breaching ammo. Let's throw in an arc thrower here for the old Speed Demon as well. The Speed Demon, he's real fast even with all this gear, and he's toting a lot of it, but still, look at that foot speed. Just blazing fast. Michael Jackson, unbelievable. The moves on that man, the moves. He's got the lead. I'm still, by the way, Michael Jackson. I mean, I recommended this like 100 episodes, and you have not yet delivered. Consider the next time the aliens are shooting at you, man. Give them the lean. Nobody can move like that, Michael Jackson. The aliens will never see that shit coming. If they pull the gun out and point it in your direction, you drop into the lean, they're gonna fucking miss. Not only are they gonna miss, they're gonna be unbelievably impressed by your fantastic dance stylings. They may just throw down their weapons and break out into the zombie dance from Thriller in appreciation. And let's face it, dancing aliens, way easier to kill them when they're not fighting back. We're going to achieve victory through Michael Jackson. The music of Michael Jackson is what will bring us victory in this long war. Probably not Speed Demon, because that's maybe the worst song on that album, but, you know, it can bring us victory. It's no Smooth Criminal, let's face it. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a Speed Demon, man. All right, Sherman, let's get to work here. Enough about the music of Michael Jackson. Fantastically talented, if broken individual. Just the way I like him, talented and broken. All right, so nothing on the old motion tracker. Where are we at in relation to the edge of the map? So we're over by an edge, which means there's likely a pod over in this vicinity, possibly a pod over in this vicinity, and then we're going to have, of course, dudes in the ship itself. So let's not get too aggressive here. All right, so still nothing on the old motion tracker. We need to get the king, probably in a position that's just maximizes safety over utility. So nothing fancy for the king. Speed Demon can afford to be a little more aggressive. Bloody Mary we want in just a quality firing position. Marie Curie up towards the front of the action, ready to deliver some grenades.
Yes, sir.
Some delicious, deadly pineapples is all we're really looking for her. Let's get Andrew fucking Jackson back over here. And one thing it's important to note, Andrew fucking Jackson does not have low profile. So really, we are going to be looking for the longest of long-range shots from Old Hickory.
Running.
Let's just get Willie Shakes into the fray, and we can now, Roosevelt does have low profile, so we can be a little more aggressive with the placement here. Franklin the D. He delivers the D from up close because, you know, it's not necessarily, he doesn't have the hugest D. I mean, it's okay. I mean, he's not undersized or anything. We're not talking micro D, but it's not a huge D. He really knows how to work the D, and you know, they say it's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. It's a lie, but they do say that. So we got some mutons. Anything else? Did we just get muton sound? Alright, well, Sherman, I mean, this is sort of your bit, man. This is your bag. This is your shtick.
Okay.
Get to work. Go do it. You still have not located a single alien, huh? Alright, well, this is like the least populated medium UFO we've ever seen. It's a friggin' ghost town up in here. Let's get Marie Radium Curie up here to this tree. She's on Overwatch. I have a suspicion then that we're gonna see pods over in that area. Let's take Willie Shakes to the other side of that tree. Elvis, we do want you to try and stay safe. I think we'll put you on tree duty as well. Bloody Mary Stewart, let's get you in full cover. Speed Demon, I mean, we don't really need cover for the Speed Demon or for the Assault Twins here. Assault Team is ready. You want to hunker down, Bloody Mary? I think we'll just put the D right behind this rock. He's ready to deliver the D. And let's just keep the Speed Demon up here with the rest of the crew. And Overwatch for Elvis. Alright, aliens, bring it. Make something happen here. This is not a suspense movie. I'm not waiting for a jump scare. You don't have to wait and try and leap out and go, ha ha, trick you. Also, the whole jump scare thing, I mean, does anybody even care anymore? There's been so many films, movies, and video games now that just, like, the jump scare is their bread and butter, and that's their entire operating method of delivering terror. What about a legitimately scary movie? Like a movie that's actually just scary, doesn't just have things that pop out at me occasionally. You know what? You want to write a scary movie? Write a film about somebody who's just crippled by their overpowering student loan debt. That's a fucking scary movie. Alright, so I don't want to go really any closer with the Speed Demon. We do know there's a pod over there. William Tecumseh Sherman, after a meager 3 tries, has finally managed to locate a few enemies. Marie Curie? You might be best served to just make a balls-out dash for the old spaceship here. And I think Shakespeare probably is going to be in a similar boat. Elvis, I don't really think I want you moving forward. Bloody Mary Stewart, I do want you up by this tree ready to wheel and deal. I think Elvis is going to occupy your former location, and then we'll have old Hickory Jackson here. Crouch down low behind a rock, Zorak style, and just steady his weapon. Say, Zorak, how did you survive the complete and total destruction of your planet? I crouched. Down low. Behind a rock. It's the Zorak method, folks, and it works. Alright, so Willie Shakes, let's send you to the corner. Peek over here and pop whatever's behind here. There are mutons on the roof. The roof has got mutons. Alright, well, they're pretty difficult to hit mutons as well. Alright, so our rooftop mutons are not helping us out any. Bloody Mary Stewart is not in a great position. The Speed Demon could offer...
Understood.
Let's take the Speed Demon and move him forward. I think we're probably going to fall back, because other than maybe a squad sight shot or two, the team is not especially well positioned to deal with any of this threat. So it's going to be Overwatch then for Willie Sherm. Elvis, you're not really in an area to contribute much of anything, are you? Let's bring Elvis over here. Andrew the D. Jackson has got some shots, though. All right. Andrew Jackson, or Andrew fucking Jackson, what can you do? Double 66, huh? Alright, well, you know what? Take a poke here, Andy D. Let's see what you got. I keep calling him Andrew the D. It's Franklin the D. Roosevelt that pokes people with the D. Yeah, you know what? You've accurately assessed your first shot, Andrew Jackson. Welcome to the project. You're dead on right. That was not good. Watch how Franklin D. Roosevelt delivers. See how he just poked that man? He just gave him a little tiny quick poke of the D, and how that little poke of the D was enough to get the job done. That little poke of the D was enough to get the job the D. I think Marie Curie is going to be on Overwatch here. And honestly, you know what, Shakespeare? Wheel around. I would prefer just to be invisible to the aliens. I want nobody in line of sight. Let's try and make them... Oh, never mind. So it's Muton Pod Collapse. We've got mutons everywhere. This guy is going to be a very significant... We're really in the middle of some fuck soup here. Alright, so we're bowl D in some fuck soup. Did I say bowl D? We're bowl deep in some fuck soup. These are squad... You have one squad sight shot. You know what? Take it. Double 47s. We need anything we can get here. The kill was... That's delightfully well done. Fantastic job, Bloody Mary. So Bloody Mary striking and drawing first blood for Team XCOM. Well done. Let's get Elvis the King Presley over here. And we may have to have... One of these guys can actually see us, which means we're going to have to move. Andrew Jackson does not have low profile, so Andrew Jackson really can't afford... be in a position where he might get shot at. We're gonna have him fall back. And I'd love to steady his weapon, but we're actually... you know what? Yeah, I am gonna steady. He doesn't have double tap, so having a little lower total ammo capacity is not as big of a problem for Andrew Jackson as it is for Franklin D. Roosevelt, who also needs to get the hell out of Dodge. Let's bring Franklin D. Now, Franklin D. Roosevelt does have low profile, so... Crouching down low behind this rock is probably still relatively safe for Franklin D. Roosevelt. And in all likelihood, we are going to wind up throwing a smoke grenade as well. Now, our problem exists in that we also still have a massive pod of mutons over here. I don't think we can hang. I mean, we're XCOM, we can hang, don't get me wrong. We can hang with Mr. Cooper if the need arises. But in this particular scenario... I don't necessarily think hanging in it is the right move. I think we'd be vastly better served to fall back. I'm a little worried about some grenade action destroying our cover, especially if we smoke grenade. But that may just have to be a risk we run. So let's get Sherman backing up. Curie, we're gonna need some destruction out of Curie. We're gonna need to return to the aliens in kind. Elvis, we'll be back to you in a second. Willie Shakes, I want you over here.
Moving.
And this could be Shadow Device time. We may need to, not this turn, but next turn, we may need to advance on this pod with the Shadow Device. You want to throw that, Elvis, or are you just going to stare at it all day? Go ahead. There you go. Pull the pin and drop it at your feet. That's all you got to do. You don't even have to throw it anywhere. I mean, this is not like a baseball audition. Tryout? Baseball audition? Audition seems wrong. Tryout. I'm going to go tryout. Anyway, it's not a tryout for the fucking Mets or the Yankees or even the Royals. This is just dropping something at your feet after performing one simple action. That's all you got to do. Perform one simple action and then drop an item at your own feet. We got a lot of muton crawling up our butthole here. On the plus side, these guys have really grouped up nicely. If we could get a grenade over there, we could do some wicked awful shit. Doesn't seem like we're going to have a whole lot of opportunity to do any wicked awful shit, because I don't think we're going to be able to get a grenade over there. Alright, so Sherman... Mary, you can see you got two guys standing in the open, huh? Well, let's make both of those guys be very sorrowful about their decision to just stand out in the open like that. Alright, so Bloody Mary getting one down early. Oh, Marie Radium Curie, I would love to get you over here and hurt these guys something fearsome. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this is the turn for that. Marie Radium Curie, can you get close enough to get a grenade over there? No, she can't. I was thinking maybe we just run up, have her stand in the open, and then this could be our Shadow Device turn. I don't think it's going to work, though. I think what this may be is the turn to try and panic an alien. So who's going to be most prone to panicking? Actually, the King does not have a fantastic chance to panic anybody. Alright, Franklin D. Roosevelt, can you deliver any significant volume of D to any of these people? You got a 59% shot, which is not... It's not awful. We need to know what this guy has. Opportunist. Will it survive? Suppression. Blood frenzied. Hyperreactive pupils. Covering fire. Sentinel. He has heat warheads and bombard. Intimidate, tandem warheads, light him up. Jesus Christ, the guy has every fucking ability of all time. We really need that guy to die. We really need to kill that. We really need to kill that son of a bitch. So you only have 2 shots here for Andrew fucking Jackson. He does have a can't miss shot at that guy that's standing out in the open, but it's unlikely to kill him. 81. You know what? I think we're better off with this 81 because that guy's on. Just simply because that unit's on Overwatch. Well, we got the damage. We took the hit. That's good. All right. Sherman, I really wish you were faster. This may have to be the turn that we go Shadow Device. I don't really see any better option. If we sort of congregate the team right up here under a Shadow Device umbrella, but then we can't. Then we're not gonna get any kills. This guy's he's still gonna be alive. We can't leave that man alive. Now this is the turn we have to do it. This has to be the turn we Shadow Device. All right, Sherman, go pull that Overwatch for me. Here comes the lightning reflexes. All right, so far so good. Sherman staying greasy, continuing his march to the sea. All right, that's good. He lightning reflexes triggering again. Second Muton on Overwatch, pulled the miss. That's good. All right, so far so good. And now we're gonna have encouraged at least one of those Mutons to move his shit. So, do I want to try and panic someone? Do I want to just drop the Shadow Device, or would I rather, and this is an interesting theory, we could have Franklin D. Roosevelt drop back to here and then issue a command, or even just drop back to that tree, or stay where he's at. Issue a command, then we could have Elvis try and panic one and still drop the Shadow Device. It's an idea that has some small merit. Alright, Michael Jackson, it's time for you to run and gun. I know you're the speed demon, but in this case, where even your fantastic blazing speed is going to be not quite enough, we need a little more speed out of the demon. So we're going to bring Michael Jackson to here. He has a flank shot. I want to know what it's at. It's 14% to hit. That's what it's at. It's at about 14% connect chance. Alright, well, let's just go for the kill here with the 62%er. The speed demon takes the kill. Alright, Marie Radium Curie. I mean, Marie Curie also has a Shadow Device, does she not? She does not. We didn't give her one. Alright, Marie Curie's going to have to double move. I don't like it, but it's got to be done. Franklin D. Roosevelt's probably just going to go ahead and take his flank shot here. A lot of people can see the D, and I really don't like that many guys being able to see Franklin Roosevelt. It's not safe. Alright, so the king is going to be right here dropping the Shadow Device. That's going to happen. If we're going to move Franklin D. Roosevelt, and we could move him to, say, here, I'd rather have him here, and he would still be in the device and capable of issuing a command. So let's do this. We're going to bring Roosevelt forward. He's going to be commanding on his turn. Willie Shakes is going to have to sprint. He's going to do... Willie Shakes is going to go for another run and gun here. Alright, so old Willie Shakes heads to here, shakes a leg to get across the battlefield. He's going to bring us a little bit of run and gun action. He's not going to have fantastic shots, but he has some shots. We'll take this 48. Yeah, Willie Shakes can't connect, but that's fine. Shakespeare, alright, so Roosevelt's going to conserve. Let's go for the panic. If we're going to... That guy is so difficult to panic. Let's go for this guy, then. I am a little concerned about this guy walking close enough that he triggers a close encounter shot. Good, we did get the panic. Excellent, that guy's going to hunker down. So, then what we do here is we throw the command at Elvis Presley. Elvis, don't you quit on me, Elvis. Don't you quit on me. You give me... no, don't heal a wound, Elvis. I need a Shadow Device. If you don't drop this Shadow Device, you're going to have to heal wounds, like all of the wounds. No, misclick. Oh, you fucking piece of garbage. I hate... I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss. What I'm at a loss of is like 2 troopers, because those guys are both dead. Mr. I have every ability in the universe is going to kill them. They're not going to survive all of these shots. It's too much.
X-rays coming in from the side.
I appreciate... Jesus Christ, that guy did 12 damage in a single shot. I'm so salty right now. I can't believe that missed. It's not gonna matter. I'm so furiously salty. I'm complete loss for words. The interface on this game at times just absolutely 100% completely fucking infuriates me. Oh, XCOM 2, please be better. Please be better, XCOM 2, please be better. So Marie Radium Carrier's gonna drop the bomb on these guys. We should not have survived there. That did fucking no damage. That guy has a lot of health. So 46, 91% there. 46%. 46. Well, we're definitely gonna take the 91. And I think we go, yeah. Do we need precision shot? Probably not. Let's save it. We should be able to kill this guy without it. I'm so salty, by the way. Just... That's not fucking helping, Jackson. I mean, that didn't help at all. You're not helping my situation, sir. Not even a little. Not even at all. I'm real upset with you at the moment. Okay. Alright. Well, we got Franklin and D. Roosevelt. What kind of shots you got, D? 91%'s pretty good. 89, also pretty good. That guy's gonna be a bit of a problem. It's this dude in the front that's gotta die, though. Actually, you know what? We should kill him first. He's got that damage reduction ability that I absolutely despise. The damage reduction ability that drives people crazy. One weird trick to reduce your damage. We gotta have Sherman move first. Either that or kill the guy who's on Overwatch over there. Well, we can't see that. Well, we can't. Alright, come on, Bloody Mary Stewart. Look at this! Bloody Mary Stewart, a one-woman killing machine, is single-handedly securing our flank. Her performance has been nothing short of remarkable. Alright, so give me the let's blow the shit out of this guy. We really need this fucking dead. A 10 damage critical on the shred is a hell of a start. We're gonna get the hit and run shot. Another little poke. And that erases that piece of garbage from the planet. Perfectly done. Now, this guy is panicked, so we don't really have to do anything to him. We can sort of afford to ignore that guy. Where's the speed demon? Or, yeah, okay. So, MJ, we're gonna bring you up here. We're gonna have you throw a little shotgun surgery at this gentleman. Some solid work. I'm still salty about this mission. I mean, the misclick was complete and total horseshit with the thing jumping around like that. But still, we should have 2 dead troopers. That misclick should have cost us 2... That should have cost us 2 troopers. We should have lost 2 people. Without a doubt, we should have lost 2.
On the move.
Maybe karma, yeah, shoot that guy. Maybe karma does exist. I mean, clearly it doesn't, because that just happened. Franklin and D. Roosevelt, you have a flank shot at what? That guy. Honestly, I'm not sure that's worth even taking, since this is the man we need dead. He's the problem. Shit, we're still in desperate trouble. Sherman, I honestly could say I did not expect you to fucking miss that shot. I really didn't. Do we gamble on a 54%er here, or would we rather just take the long-distance flank shot? You know what? No, I think at this point we're better off to just take this shot and kill the mutant. Man, this mission has been... It's been a lot of bad luck, honestly, is what it's been. We've had more than our fair share of ill fortune. All of these positions are flanked. By what? What has me... Is it this guy? It's gotta be that guy. We're not really worried about that dude.
Position confirmed.
Alright, let's see if maybe... Okay, there's one potential path to egress here. Okay, so Elvis is getting it done with the psychic powers. Between the panic and the mind fray, Elvis is bringing the pain. And that might be enough to keep William Sherman from getting killed. He probably is still going to take a hit, but he may not be killed. Also, that mutant is going to prioritize movement because it's flank. Never mind, Sherman's probably dead then. If that shot hit, this guy's probably not going to miss even mind frayed. So, Sherman's probably dead. Oh, nope, he's going to double move. Alright, well, yeah, you keep running, pal. That's fine. Sherman, by the way, half cover is full cover for Sherman. How did this guy come up with the hit there? We've been getting so many wounds lately. I think we're coming to the point where the alien's overpowering advantage from an ability standpoint. Jesus Christ, why is this guy immune to psychic powers? Also, why is he unhittable? Opportunist, suppression, hyperreactive pupils, covering fire, heat rockets, blood. I'm tired of pulling that up and seeing every ability in the universe on the list. Alright, Bloody Mary, it's all up to you. You know, goddamn, Bloody Mary Stewart is our one reliable trooper. She's holding the fort down entirely by herself. It's all Bloody Mary. 89%. Don't miss this. Thank you, Roosevelt. Alright. So Franklin D. Roosevelt delivers a solid dose of the D. And we're gonna go... Who's faster? Well, Shakespeare is faster, but he's also more hurt. So go for the stun. Good, we could use that rifle. Willie Shake's picking up the stun. The Speed Demon is faster, but these guys are all hurt.
Let's do this.
I'm not going into that ship until I get a chance to, yeah. And also, that guy can see us, huh? He has regular line of sight to a unit in half cover who does not have low profile. That simply we cannot abide.
Yes, sir.
Andrew Jackson's got to get the fuck out of Dodge, so Andrew fucking Jackson is going to be fucking right off. And Marie Radium Curie is going to head up here, and she should be able to suppress this piece of garbage to death. So if you would...
X-ray locked down.
1 damage. That's... You know, we could have just thrown a grenade at him, right? I mean, we have grenades. We could have just thrown a grenade at the guy.
Target's still up.
Yeah, I kind of saw that. And you know what? I have to admit that I was not really very pleased about the fact that the target was still up. I was not happy about it, a situation at all. Well, the suppression actually keeping us safe, so we're probably going to pick up the kill next turn. This guy's going to shoot Sherman? Nope, he's going to blood call. I don't know how many aliens are left in that particular little area, by the way, because I have, at this point, lost count. Roosevelt, what do you got? 59 is... You know, we can improve that simply by holo-targeting with a couple units first. Bloody Mary, double 42s is not fantastic. Double 47s is only very marginally better. Andrew Jackson, why don't you just reload? Willie Shakes, you're not going anywhere until you get a chance to have Elvis patch you up, so you're going to fall back. I've got two Alright, well, first things first. Let's just go ahead and suppress this guy. We did it once. This shot can't miss. It does minimal damage, but again, it has the advantage of being literally incapable of missing. Which means Sherman can't do shit, because now he can't see this guy. That's fantastic. So we're going to take the double 47s with the one-man wrecking crew over here. Bloody Mary Stewart, who's been holding it down so far. She let us down there, but honestly, I can't be salty about Bloody Mary's performance, because up until now, it's been superlative. I mean, she's only one woman. We can only ask for so much. She's just one woman. Michael Speed Demon Jackson does have a hit and run available. We could dash him up there, put him in terrible cover, and have him take a shotgun shot. I don't necessarily relish the idea, but it might be the best we can do. And we would have an emergency backup if we needed to, I suppose. Let's talk about the definition of the word fine, shall we, Elvis? Let's define our terms. Because I don't want to sound ungrateful for what you've contributed to the project, and the fact that you're still alive, which you shouldn't be. I don't want to seem ungrateful for that, but, you know, I don't really think we're fine, Michael. I really don't. That's gonna miss. Now we're in trouble.
No way that just happened.
Oh, it just happened. That just happened.
Double time.
To steal a line from the immortal Ricky Bobby. Let's see how this guy's gonna react. He's unlikely to close in. He's gonna run away. Alright, well, running away is fine. As long as we can still see him, we can kill him. All we need is vision. That's all we need. All you need is love? That's not what we need, because I don't love any of these aliens. All I need is the ability to see the enemy. Which Michael Jackson should be able to get us. Okay, MJ still got eyes on him. As long as we've got eyes, we should have a shot, unless Franklin D. Roosevelt is out of ammo, which he absolutely is. Alright, well, let's get Andrew fucking Jackson up here. I'm just gonna have Michael Jackson reload, because at this point he has nothing to offer. Sherman, I'm gonna put you back behind... Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna put you back behind the Rock of Victory there, but it's definitely not the Rock of Victory. It's the one you were hiding behind when you got shot. Bloody Mary Stewart has emptied her weapon, so she has no choice but to reload. Similarly, Marie Curie is also running on fumes. Willie Shakes is still really banged up. I wouldn't mind getting another heal on Sir William.
Heading there now.
D's gonna move forward, reload. Gotta reload the D. It's also known as his refractory period, and fortunately for us, the D, relatively low refractory period. And that's got Willie Shakes sorted out a little bit. Let's get Fair William up into the action a little here. There's no cover available anywhere in this region. Now, we'll take cover behind this tree then. So Fair William is on the move. As he said, on the move. You know, I'd say he's trying to clever girl us, but at this point, there's nothing clever about it. It's a tactic we've seen so many times that it hardly feels clever anymore. He's trying to bait us, and not the kind of baiting that you do late at night with a little surreptitious pornography. It's the bad kind of baiting.
Yes, Commander.
We're gonna have Michael Jackson advance. Bloody Mary Stewart. I mean, I have a feeling the engagement zone is gonna move to this area. I think I'm gonna preemptively take a moment here to move Bloody Mary. Just get her in position. We know there's gonna be at least one more pod of aliens on this. Probably a command pod. I'm guessing sectoids with the Mechtoid commander in all likelihood. Bring Marie Radium Curie forward to that full cover. Jackson, we're going to again shift you to the other side of the battlefield just in preparation of sort of the engagement zone. Relocating. Speed Demon, I want you on Overwatch. Just in case somebody tries to end around us. And Willie Shakes. I don't want you in the open, but I also want you to reload. So I don't want... Can't take a yellow move here. We're going to just hit here. Crack the reload. The D... We're going to shift you as well. Go over there and keep Andrew Jackson comfortable. Stay out of his reach, though, because if you get inside of his swing arc with old Hickory there, he's probably going to take a poke at you. And yes, in this case, I'm actually not talking about his Hickory stick. I am talking about his penis on this one. He'll take a poke at you. Andrew Jackson's kind of an any port in a storm fella. He's not a discriminating shopper, shall we say. Overwatch then for Sherman. You know, I think maybe I've overrated Sherman. I think I maybe gave him too much credit at the start of the mission. He's not as good as I thought he was. Gave him more credit than he deserved. So Bloody Mary is in position. Marie Curie's going to advance as well. Alright, where do we want to put the D for maximum D delivery? I think that's probably the best we're going to do. Elvis? I mean, nothing fancy here. Let's just... keep you in the general vicinity of the fighting, I think is the right way to go here. Willie Shakes is going to shake a leg. And Andrew fucking Jackson. Let's get you up. You know what? Let's just put you right up here on this ridge.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You don't have low profile, so putting you in half cover is not necessarily a great idea. Your defense is just going to be the enemies aren't in visual range of you. That's how you're going to defend yourself.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Yeah, it's that muton that you guys left alive. You let him run away, so I mean that blame falls squarely on you. You got nobody to complain to but yourself. No one to complain to when the alien runs away.
Moving out.
Let's have the D reposition a little bit, and then the D is gonna steady his weapon. I think we may have Andrew fucking Jackson take the D's old. Yeah. All right.
Got it.
Move that Hickory stick over there and steady that weapon, Andy. Now, let's see here. Elvis, is there full cover up here? No, there's not. I don't really want Elvis in half cover.
Okay.
But we don't have any aliens activated at the moment, so it's probably alright. Bloody Mary, I think you're on Overwatch in this situation. I don't want Marie Curie at the corner. Let's move Willie Shakes to the corner. I think everybody else stays right where they're at.
Roger. Got eyes on.
Does somebody else have a motion tracker here? You know, I don't think we do, so let's just go for the battle scanner. That's fine. Chuck it in. Find that muton or find the command pod. That's what we need here, Sherman. Shermanator has once again not only disappointed his sexual partner, but he's disappointed the holy shit out of me, too.
Roger that.
You heard me. I'm disappointed in you. Well, this guy should be dead. Not because any of these shots are good, but strictly because of the volume of shots. So, nicely done. I'd like to point out that Marie Radium Curie may not have hit the alien with her Overwatch shot, but she did blow a gigantic hole in the side of the ship.
Heading there
So that's
now.
something. I just want to make sure this room is clear. It looks clear-ish. We know this area is clear since we've already sort of scoped it out a little bit with the Shermanator.
Understood.
So Shermanator, let's have you move in. Where are the aliens gonna be? In the craft then? If they're not here, they're probably gonna be back in that region then. Which kind of suggests that Andrew Jackson and the D may be in the best possible position to contribute. Once we get up to the point where we're going inside the ship, snipers on the old medium UFO map, their utility really does decrease somewhat. Bloody Mary, we want you in a nice little shooter's box, but we're not going to activate any enemies this turn, so we don't have to be supremely cautious. Curie, we'll get you back in the mix in a minute. Let's get the assault team forward into assault position. The speed demon, he's looking good. We'll just put, yeah, it's fine. We'll just put Michael Jackson right there. We don't really need cover, actually, this turn. It's nice to have it, but with no active aliens on the map, I'm not really that worried. Go to Overwatch for the king. So the fact that we have no audio clues suggests to me that the remaining enemies are going to be outsiders.
I'm on it, Commander.
So it's blue moves exclusively here. The speed demon, head to this corner. Shermanator, let's get you to here. And I want Curie ready to come in and wheel and deal some grenade action. Bloody Mary Stewart, you might... I mean, this wall is still there. If that wall disappears, however, and it's not out of the question that we could make that happen, what if we work under the assumption... Alright, so I'm gonna make an ass out of both you and me, which, I mean, I make an ass out of myself on pretty much a daily basis, but... I'm going to assume the aliens are probably right back here. This seems like a very likely position for them to occupy. And I'm just going to operate on the assumption that they are there and then try and fight accordingly. So, what, Sherman, what are you doing?
Roger that. Scanning.
Elvis is probably... You know what? Elvis is close enough to go administer emergency medical aid. That's really all the closer we need him.
Ready to engage.
Oh, Willie Shake's taking Overwatch, or take a reload there. So I'm completely wrong, and the command pod is going to be over there. Well, fuck me, I guess. So they will be in either this room or back around here. Alright, well, the team is woefully out of position then. So we got to bring Bloody Mary to the corner. Marie, Radium, Curie, we're just going to have dash up into a sort of support position. I mean, she is a support trooper. I'm out of jokes. Franklin D. Roosevelt is going to have effectively nothing to bring to this particular battle, so we're just going to drop him down here, study his weapon. Andrew Jackson is probably as well positioned as he's possibly going to get. The speed demon heads to there. We're going to run with Willie Shakes.
Moving.
And Sherman, yeah, let's just move you to the corner.
I've got a visual.
Well, that's exactly what we did not need from you, Sherman. I mean, you could not have done anything more foolish or less worthwhile. That was a supreme fuck-up, sir. Yep. Supreme. If it was a pizza, if this was the pizza of fuck-ups, it would be a supreme pizza. Just letting you know. That's how badly you have fucked up. Well, you got 48% chance for a kill on a regular sectoid. Holy shit, Sherman actually killed something. I'm as surprised as the rest of you. If we get Andrew Jackson over in this area, he may be able to contribute something next turn. The angle's real funky, but it could happen. I'm not too hugely concerned about sectoid commanders. Unless he mind controls Michael Jackson, in which case, we're in a real bad spot. He would have to stay still to do that. Okay, he's not going to be mind controlling shit. He's running away. Clustering up nicely for... Oh, what's this? He did mind control Sherman. Alright. You know, we can still work with that. Sherman is not really much of a threat.
Can I get some help?
Actually, that kind of sucks, because now Michael Jackson is in a bad way. So the only shots anybody has are at Sherman, and then all they can do is shoot him in the fucking back. That's brilliant. Franklin D. Roosevelt, yeah, I don't really want you to shoot Sherman in the back, Roosevelt. Mary Stewart can see all she has is shots at... Alright, well, the mind control absolutely has to go. we're gonna be in a real shitty spot here. So who has the most health? Is it... Well, it's Shakespeare. Alright, fair William. This is possibly one of the more dangerous and suicidal things I have ever asked you to do. And I wish I didn't have to ask you to do it, but I do. I don't have a choice. Sherman has fucked us. The Shermanator... The Shermanator really living up to the precedent set by old Chuck Sherman, I'd like to point out as well. So we do have the flanker, 100%, 90%, I can't talk suddenly. 96% to critical, and now the Shermanator has been busted free of the mental prison that he had been locked inside of. So fantastic work, Sherman. Did we get a move, Sherman? Because I'd really like to get him the fuck out of the road. Nope, no chance. Alright, well that's disappointing. Bloody Mary Stewart moves around. She'll have some shots, not this turn, but she can throw a Mind Fray. 42% chance, why the hell not? And it failed. Well, it was a 42% chance, so, I mean, really no one should be surprised by that. Curie, we could advance and have her throw a grenade, but it's not going to do a single lick of good. She might be able to get a desperation shot. Can't even get a desperation shot off. So she'll be on Overwatch. Jackson, let's bring you to there. Roosevelt, I mean, we could put you over here. You guys may be able to do something next turn. And that just leaves us good old Michael Jackson here, who is not in a brilliant spot. But the potential exists for us to do something completely insane and pull the twofer. And we have to run Overwatch for this. Yeah, that's not a surprising hit. This is the best we can do. I still blame Chuck. I still blame you, by the way, Sherman. I mean, it's all your fault. So this guy's linked up. If we blow the shit out of him, it may kill his buddy. Did it kill him? It did not kill his buddy. Alright, well, we did the best we could. I mean, all we could do was hope.
Roger that.
Those sectoids are flanked, so the one thing we have going for us is that they will probably move and likely fling themselves into the guns of our team. Somebody's probably getting shot here, I'm guessing Willie Shakes, although they would be smarter to shoot at Michael Jackson because he's more... He was more badly injured, but the AI gonna AI. There's another sectoid commander somewhere as well. It is worthwhile to note. That guy jumps into Michael Jackson's gun, so the Speed Demon getting a little fucking payback for that Overwatch shot. Yeah, take that, you gonna suppress me, you piece of shit? Show you what happens when you suppress Michael Jackson. Nobody suppresses Michael Jackson. The man is irrepressible. Also, there is an alien right there.
I'm rolling.
We can tell because we can't stand in that... No, okay. Well, your mind linked to someone. Who is it? I suppose it doesn't really matter because you're dead either way. And we're going to Overwatch them. We could send the Speed Demon to the corner, which I think is a good idea because it seems like that other alien is probably around this corner.
Ready to engage.
If he runs out at Michael Jackson's just going to gun him down. So, Sherman, let's just have you go. You know what, Sherman?
Confirmed.
You go over there and you sit in a corner, and I want you to think about what you did. You go over there and you stay in that corner, mister, and don't you come out until you think about what you did to your sister. And by that, I mean the rest of the team when you completely fucked them by getting mind control. You think about that.
Let's do this.
Consequences have actions, young man. It's fine timely you learned what the consequences of those failures are.
Time to motor.
I'm gonna stand here and rely on Marie Radium Curie. Actually, rely on Michael the Speed Demon Jackson to protect me from any potential alien onslaught. And at this point, Andrew Jackson and Franklin D. Roosevelt are mathematically eliminated from participating, so we just won't worry about them at all. Elvis just gonna advance it. Watch.
I've got my eyes on.
Oh, well, there. Okay, so there was the other alien. That's a muton. Excuse me? Where did that guy come from? Well, somebody's fucked. Unless that was a double move. Nope. I really would love to know where that guy came from. You've got to be shitting me. Willie Shakes is gonna get killed. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Muton, and we are boned.
ET's trying to crawl up my flank. He's dead.
Unbelievable. Absolutely, positively fucking unbelievable. This mission has been so bad. Once again, we had a trooper who was living on borrowed time, and once again, Borrowed time turns out to be swiftly fucking reclaimed. I'm so...
Burning through ammo fast.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking hear it, Shakespeare. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of your nonsense. None of it. I don't care. I'm really pissed off is what I am. None of that would have probably happened had it not been for the damage we took earlier from the unfortunate grenading. This mission has just been awful. It's just all over awful.
Commander, the operation was a success.
No, it wasn't, Bradford. Only I get to declare a mission a success, and that was a fucking atrocious pile of trash. Michael Jackson is dead, Bradford. He's dead. Our base defense goes perfectly, and then suddenly the entire project just fucking falls apart. The wheels have completely come off. That's 2 people in 2 missions. I'm so salty. This one largely due to the mechanical misclick bullshit, I gotta say. There is that. But still. Assault levels are high. Lightning reflexes for William Shakespeare, but... you know what? It's fast coming to the point where we can't even execute a mission without a team of just full-on, top-quality, 100% most effective troopers. If it's not the A team, it's simply not good enough to get it done. The level... yeah, of course they're damaged. The level of bullshit that we're getting from these Mary Sue ridiculous aliens is simply only compatible by XCOM Elite. And as things continue and these guys get more and more stupefyingly retarded, I'm beginning to wonder if we're going to be able to keep pace. I think we're on the clock here, and yes, I had to use Elerium to repair that shit. That's somewhat irritating, because we really need Elerium in order to do research, and we can't do any research because we don't have any... I'm in a cycle of despair, really. I really want precision plasma weapons, but I also really, really want Seraph armor. I need at least... you know what? I need at least 1 suit of Seraph armor. Can we build one? If I can build a suit of Seraph armor, I have to do it. It's more important than research. It really is. Of course I can't, because it takes 80 fucking Elerium. Alright, I've had enough salt for the day. That's it. I'm wrapping this one up and gonna go fucking drink myself into a stupor and weep into an empty bottle of whiskey. If you liked the episode, you might consider dropping one down in the comments section. Of course, your support does mean a lot, and if you'd like to see more XCOM The Long War, consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes every single day. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Won't be seeing Michael Jackson, but I will see you.